Ringo TV Reactions back again with another one. You already know what it is. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get down to business. Let's go.
I'd rather meet a guy when he is financially stable so I know that I'm his dream girl than just saying, you know what, money's not everything, money's not everything. Money is everything. When you can take feelings to deposit it at the bank, then money's not everything. Till then, money matters a lot.
Wow. Guys, do you see the type of women that we got to deal with in this culture? She prefers to meet a guy when he is financially stable. She's not interested in getting with a guy that is in pursuit of his wealth in terms of business and various other things. All she's focused on is money. And this is where we are in today's day. You know what I mean? There's a lot of women like this, you know. And you know, the days of meeting a sister, trying to vibe, really get to know her, build a relationship, those days are over, guys. Like, it's really crazy because it's like you want to get with a woman and really build and vibe, but they're on a different frequency. It's like you got to be financially stable in order to talk to them. You got to make six figures in order to even be in their presence. It's really sick. This is where we are. This is why I tell you guys all the time. I'm like, look, fam, it'll be better for you to just stay by yourself and just kick it with women every now and then. You know what I mean? But to be focusing on like a serious relationship and all of that type of stuff, man, it's like it's done, bro. Like, seriously, fam. Like, when you meet women nowadays, man, you just got to tell them, look, sis, I'm not really looking for anything serious right now. I'm just trying to have fun, just trying to do my thing. You know what I mean? We can vibe, chill, because a lot of you ladies is like, y'all not on the frequency of, you know, being a wife, being in a long-term relationship. Y'all just don't want that. And I mean, it is what it is. Like, these are facts. Like, you could just literally look at society and see that if you try to get into a relationship with a woman in today's day, she just don't want to be in a relationship. She says she want a relationship, but really she don't. She just want an experience. But within this experience, you got to have money because that's all she want. I mean, when I hear women talk like this, fam, it's very troubling because it says that a lot of you guys that have sons, your sons are in trouble. See, for a long time, we've been thinking that if a man have daughters, that he need to be worried about all the guys that's going to be trying to sleep with his daughters and all this other stuff. Like, people be, you know, they think about this type of stuff all the time. Well, I don't want to have daughters because, you know, all these guys are going to try to take advantage of her. But what about your sons? What about the fact that you have sons out there that are never going to have a wife? They're never going to be able to build a family because the women out here think like her. Listen to what she said, fam. Let's go.
I'd rather meet a guy when he is financially stable so I know that I'm his dream girl than just saying, you know what, money's not everything, money's not everything. Money is everything.
Wow.
When you can take feelings to deposit it at the bank, then money's not everything. Till then, money matters a lot.
Money matters to her, fam. That's the only thing she cares about. And this is how most women be, guys. They get into relationships, it's all about money. Money, money, money. They don't even care about you, bro. And that's a bad place to be in as a man, is to have a woman that you care about. Because, you know, a lot of you guys, when you get with women, you sincerely like this woman and you really want to build something, but she just don't see you that way. She see you as an ATM. And it's unfortunate because, you know, as men, we try to put our time, our investments in a woman to kind of build something. You know, we want to build a long-term relationship. We want to have some kids. You know, do what we got to do as men. But in today's culture, it's like when you invest all of that time and then it just doesn't go nowhere, you get discouraged. And then you meet another woman and you go through the same process. It's like y'all just got together to screw. And that's about it. I mean, for a lot of you ladies don't understand it. Most of us guys, we're just fed up with the BS. It's like, okay, we got together. We were able to smash, boom, boom, boom. But then there's nothing after that. It's like, you know, the only time we meet up is to smash, and that's it. Like, the relationship don't even go nowhere. And that's pretty much where we at right now with relationships, 2023. People just hook up. That's pretty much it. Women get with a guy she likes, her legs is open, and that's pretty much it. And then the guy typically want to go to the next level if he's a good guy. You know, if he's a whoremonger male, he's just going to want to bang and screw and get out. But if he's a stand-up guy, he's going to want to take care of you and whatnot. But in most cases, women don't want to do that. They want to go on trips and vacations, and they want your money. And if you don't give it to them right away, they get upset, because in their mind, they're like, listen, I'm giving you my time. I'm giving you my loving. I deserve money. And this is their mentality, fam. It's like they thinking like prostitutes. I'm just calling it what it is, fam. There's no way around it. You know, I'm just calling it what it is. It's like they're thinking like a woman of the night that's selling her body. And to be a woman and you're focused on money so much that money is everything. So you want to meet a man that's already made already. You don't want to meet a man that's building himself. You want a finished product. But what about you? Are you a finished product? Are you a wife already? Are you a mother in the making? Are you that woman that got everything together? No, you're not. And this is problematic because us brothers, we work our whole life to build ourselves up. We work to, establish ourselves as men, making money. And we've been through a lot of trials and tribulations to get there. Only to get with a woman that's only caring about our money. Now, don't get me wrong. If a woman is your certified woman, then there's no issues with money in terms of taking care of her and doing things, as long as you don't spoil your woman. That's something that as a man you should never do. Never spoil a woman to the point where she feel entitled. Just because she's with you, she feel that because you got the money that we're going to spend it. I could be a multi-millionaire. That does not mean any woman of mine is just going to be spoiled and getting anything she want and just using the money up on a bunch of BS. No, the money got to be accountable for. You know what I mean? Like, we're just not going to be out here doing shopping sprees. We're not buying Birkin bags. We're not doing none of that. Because this money got to last a lifetime. We got kids to feed. We got bills to pay. We got property. We got all this other stuff to maintain. The last thing you want to be is homeless on the soup line. So as a man, it's very important that you actually take the initiative to properly lead financially as well, so that you make a woman understand that it's not all about this material stuff. Materials come and go. Again, look at the situation with Cardi B, where she's in a video talking about her cars and how much automobile she have that's collecting dust. Well, that's exactly how clothes is. That's exactly how shoes is. Fam, I got a ton of shoes, bro. I got shoes for decades, bro. I don't need no shoes, bro. Even though I still might buy another pair. But I'm in transition to, stop buying shoes. But I got so many shoes, fam, that I really don't need them. Like, seriously, like, I need to repent, fam, and stop buying these damn shoes. I don't need it. But it's like, a dope one come out, you feel you got to get it. And it's all materials, fam. We really got to get back to the basics. She says money is everything to her, not you. As a man, you're not everything to her. Your money is. So guess what, guys? If you were to lose your job, guess what? You're going to lose her too. If money matters to her so much, if you lost your job, she's leaving you. So how could you depend on her? How could you depend on her to pretty much rock with you and do whatever she got to do? You know what I'm saying? How could you rock with her? See? You know what I'm saying? It's really crazy, fam. You know what I mean? How could she rock with you? How can you trust her? She'll leave you as soon as the money stops. And this is why you shouldn't spoil women with dinner dates and trips and vacations and all that stuff. None of you guys should be doing that, bro. If a woman don't rock with me for me, she don't need to be around me, fam, because she don't deserve a guy like me. She really don't. I'm the best thing that would ever happen to her, but she don't know that because she's accustomed to the life she lives. And the life she lives is just dating different random guys that just want to screw her and leave. She have not really met a guy that actually want to be with her. A lot of women really technically don't meet men that sincerely want to be with them. And this is why we told you in that other video with that other woman that she would get turned off if you show interest in her. Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen that show that we did with the woman who basically said she liked guys that don't like her. But if you show interest, she loses interest in you. That's crazy. That's backwards. But that's how a lot of women are, guys. If you try to show a woman that you appreciate her, she gets discouraged. She feel you're boring. That's right. That's how they be, guys. It's really sick. It's confusing. And it makes a lot of us guys just say, you know, forget all of this relationship stuff. I'm just going to go out there and just bang as many women as I can and just keep it pushing. And that's why a lot of guys are whoremonger males today. A lot of you ladies, you get upset with that, but you the ones that cause this problem. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. A lot of guys that are whoremonger males right now that just pump and dump. There was a time when that guy wanted to settle down with a sister and just, you know, do what he had to do. I promise you, there's guys out there, some of the main guys, especially in these YouTube streets that push the pump and dump. These guys, there was a time, man, where they were with a woman that they really liked. They put all their energy, they put money, they invested time, resources. They gave that woman their heart. That woman stepped on their heart, crushed their heart, cheated on them, left them when things got worse or when things went downhill. And those guys, they just got fed up. I ain't gonna say they changed overnight, but some of those guys, this happened to them like 4 or 5 times. And they just say, you know what? This is how women are. I'm not doing this no more. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more holding doors. I'm just going to go out here, smash, dash, pump, dump, do what I got to do. And this is why we have so many women out here struggling right now, trying to figure out why they can't find a man. You know, one is a lot of you are too materialistic. You think about money all day. She want a man that's already made. She want a man that's already financially put together. Well, what about you? What about you? How about if we just come up to you as a woman and say, you know what? You're disqualified. We cannot talk to you because we don't see a wife in you yet. Come back to me when you're a wife. Come back to me when you're wife material. Come back to me when you know how to cook. Come back to me when you lose weight. Come back to me when you grow your natural hair. I don't want no damn weave. Come back to me when you grow your hair. What if we were like that? But see, this is the dangers of how women operate. They want you guys to be at the top of the ladder already. You got to be making 6 figures or more. That's how it be nowadays, guys. You got women today that don't want a guy if he have a 9 to 5. You got women like that today, that if you got a 9 to 5 working hard to earn your money, she don't want you. Why? Because she say you spend too much time at your job. But yet, if you had no job and you was a bum, she'll be the first to talk about how sorry you are for not having a job. Which one do you want? Which one is it? If I don't got no job, you tell me I ain't ish. But if I do got a job and I'm putting in the OT to make more money, you say that I'm at the job too much and I don't got no time for you. So you don't want me to make money. That's what you want me to sell drugs. And that's exactly how they do. They would want you to be that type of guy. They want you to rob and steal. I've seen videos where women was on camera said she would not date a man that got a 9 to 5. He have to be a drug dealer. He have to be a guy that's a scammer. She would not deal with a working class brother. That's crazy, man. So what do you think that does for the community? When we got women that think like this, fam, listen.
I'd rather meet a guy when he is financially stable, so I know that I'm his dream girl, and then just saying, you know what, money's not everything, money's not everything. Money is everything. When you can take feelings to deposit it at the bank, then money's not everything. Till then, money matters a lot.
Wow. Now think about what she said here. Listen to this thing.
I'd rather meet a guy when he is financially stable, so I know that I'm his dream girl. And
why would you be his dream girl? Why? See, you would rather meet a man when he's financially stable and really think that you're his dream girl? No, you're not. How are you a man's dream girl when all you want is his money? And see, this is why a lot of guys just go out here and just do whatever they do, and you ladies get punished, man. Some of you ladies, I ain't gonna lie, fam. Some of you ladies be decent women. You got with a guy that you thought this guy was true, but he was a whoremonger male. He's not trying to get into no long-term relationship with you, but you thought he was. And he ended up connecting with you. Y'all got it in, and he left you. And now you're broken now. Now you become bitter. So we got a cycle of bitter women and bitter men. That's what's really going on here. We got a lot of hurt men and hurt women out here. Women are bitter and hurt because they got their back blown out by a guy that got with them and left them, right? And then you got a guy out here that was in a long-term relationship with a woman who cheated on him and left him when things started going south. So now he's butthurt and bitter now. So now his way of taking it out on women, he just becomes a whoremonger male. He just go out here and screw women for a living. And he has great pleasure in knowing that he ran through 1,000 women. Then you got the women who are out here punishing men by saying, you know what? I've been hurt all my life. I've been bitter and broken and battered and full of trauma and drama. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a gold digger. I'm going to sleep around. I'm going to lead men on. I'm going to take all their money, and then I'm going to leave them. I'm going to make them think that we're going to be in a relationship. I'm going to make them think that I'm in love with them, but I'm going to take advantage of the opportunities so I can get that bag. And that's where we are right now. That's why relationships in today's day pretty much sucks. I mean, how many of you would agree? Like, relationships in today's day suck. I mean, there's a lot of sucking, but, you know, on the contrary, relationships in today's day suck because women and men both have issues. You know, I'm not talking about just the women, even though this video is about this particular woman here, but to be honest with you, men and women have issues. The issues is trust issues and financial issues. These are the main two components that is really causing relationships to struggle in today's day. The woman is focused on money because on social media, they're always talking about money and getting the bag, and everybody is making money and thinking about money. So women don't want to be caught with a man that don't got nothing, right? And then you got men, they want to get with a woman that's more traditional, faithful, honest, caring. But in today's day, with the boss lady spirit, getting the bag spirit, I don't need a man spirit, a lot of these women, they out here getting the bag on their own. They really don't need your money, but then they want your money. So it's really confusing because, ladies, in order for a guy to stay with you in a relationship, he got to know that he's needed. A lot of you ladies don't make a man feel like he's needed. You don't. You get with a guy, and the first thing you start talking about is how independent you are. You don't need a man. You making your own money. So if a man don't feel needed, there's no obligation for him to be there. If he don't feel that he can protect you, then he ain't going to want to be there. There's no incentive of him being there because you figure you got it. You figure you good. Now, get it. You make your own money. You got your own crib. But that's the world we live in. This is why marriages and dating really don't go well, because women got their own spot. So when a woman got her own spot, she gonna think like a man now. Listen, fam, I'm giving you the facts. Because women in today's day are financially independent in terms of having their own job, got their degree, got their business, their hustle, whatever it is they're doing to earn, got their car, right? Pay their own mortgage, got good credit. Because they got all of this stuff going for themselves, which is nice, you know, I mean, you got yourself everything looking good and you looking good too, you know, but what it does, it essentially turn you into a man. Because now, because you have your own car, because you have your own property, your own house, your own mortgage, you're making good money. Now, there really is no need for a man. Typically, like, you're your own provider, right? You got your own house, so you don't need nobody to put you in a house or your own apartment. You got your own car, so you don't need nobody to buy you a car. Your credit score is good, so you're able to do business and get loans and various other things. So you're doing pretty good for yourself in the financial area. But what you lack is a husband. You lack a man. You lack a protector. This is what you lack. So because you have all of these material things in your mind as a woman, you don't think you need a man. And then if you were to get with a guy, you constantly boast about your materials. So the guy, when he come into your life, he's looking around, he's like, wow, shorty got a better house than me. Man, she got a nicer car than me. Not that he can't get a nice car, it's just that some guys just don't feel like wasting money. And some guys would not go and spend a bunch of money on a big house. He'd rather just have a crib, and he's a bachelor, so it's like, I'll just have an apartment. I don't mind paying the rent. It's convenient for him rather than having the responsibility of all this other stuff. Most men think about houses and various other things once they start having a family and so forth. Not all. Some guys that are single, they still have a house. But my point is, everybody comes up in a different way. Everybody have different opportunities. In every state, things are totally different. So you can't assume that in every state, every man got to be at the same exact level, because that's just not the way it is. So what happens is women start to think like men in terms of dating. They'll get with a guy and they'll just use the guy for sex. That's exactly where it is, guys. If you want to know why is it that most women in today's day would date random guys and never really build any sort of relationship, is because they're thinking like a man now. They have all of the material assets in place. So now all they do is just bring a new guy to the house. And they'll date, get it in, and then leave. So basically, women are pumping and dumping men. That's what's really going on in today's day. Because they're unable to settle down in a relationship. Because they got everything already. And if a man don't have 2 times the amount of what she have, she don't feel that it's worth settling down with. Because she's thinking about security and a bunch of other superficial BS. So it's like every guy she get with, she's sizing him up with the next guy. And if his financial status is not at the level that she think it should be at, she refused to settle down. And in the process, she's getting older. You know how many women are older now because they've been waiting their whole life for the perfect guy? Why? Because she don't want to be a woman. She want to be the man. See, the way it's supposed to be is a woman is supposed to be the helpmate to help the man. So if a man has an idea to start a business and he get with a decent sister, or if he got 5 women, it doesn't really matter. Because I know a lot of you ladies, you don't like when I talk about polygyny, but we're going to talk about that all the time. You could get upset all you want. A man can have more than one woman. Men don't get pregnant, ladies. You do. You should not be out here trying to deal with 5 guys. But see, a guy could do that with 5 women because he's the one impregnating these women. And if he's the one out here doing what he got to do, those are all his women. You got a problem with that. And this is why most black men and women never rise to a certain level of real success, because we don't know what it's like to build family. That's what's lacking in the black community, is family. We're all single. Well, not me. I'm not single like you. I have to have a woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of these guys walking around talking about I'm single. You know what I mean? Because typically no guy is really single. Guys are out here. Look, every guy got a woman, got 2 women, or in search of women. So to be honest with you, no guy is really single. None. You know? So guys, when you get around women and you hollering and she like, oh, so you got a girl? Why are you asking me if I have a girl? You should be focusing on me and you talking. Like seriously, it's disrespectful when a woman asks a man, do you have a woman? That's a disrespectful thing. She's being disrespectful to you, because if she didn't think you were interested, she wouldn't even be talking to you. Now, I'm going to give you a few pointers. If you tell her that you're single and you don't got no woman, she's going to lose interest in you, brother. I'm telling you. Never tell a woman that you're single. Worst thing you can ever do. Once you tell a woman that you're single, she's going to lose interest in you, or she's going to take advantage of you to get something out of you. Because women typically talk to men that have women. These are facts. You can take this to the bank. Women are not attracted to a man that can't pull a woman, because she see it like, why am I even with you? Other ladies don't like you. But when she see other ladies flirting, other ladies liking you, other ladies saying hello, or ladies standing around you, oh, she's going to be like, oh, I got to talk to him. He must got something going on. And if she find out that you got a woman, if she find that out and the relationship is going good, she know there's something good about you. And she's going to want her slice of the pie, because she's been dealing with a bunch of dusty guys out here that ain't about nothing. So women typically gravitate towards men that have women, They'll tell you, I'm not trying to share no man. That's BS. Women share men all the time. You got women out here they know the guy that they got right now got a wife somewhere. She don't care. She's getting good loving from that man. That man supports her financially. That man encourages her. That man is a companion in her life, and she play her position. She's never going to tell nobody about it, but she plays her position. And this is exactly how it is in society right now. You know, most of these relationships are undercover, and they on the low. And it works out. She know he got his woman, and he come chill with her every now and then, and she's fine with that. She's cool. But see, some of these women are possessive. They want you just to themselves. Guys, if you get with a woman that's possessive and only want you with her, you need to leave her alone. Quick. And see, I don't care how any of the ladies feel in the clouds, in the comments, or wherever you are. None of that stuff matters to me because you don't got no man right now anyway. And you're never going to have a man. Because anytime you complain, all you're doing is exposing yourself. All you're doing is exposing the fact that you're not fit to even be in a relationship. You're just like this woman here, who's just focusing on what you can get out of a man. That's about it. And it's sad, but this is how it is in society. You know, women that complain when we talk about these things be out here in these streets with 1,000 different guys. Notice this, brothers. Anytime I talk about these issues, right, you always have women complaining, but they out here with 1,000 bodies on their name. You look at their resume, you look at their mileage, fam, it's through the roof. Just think about all the bodies they carrying, bruh. Think about all the men they done dealt with, the kids that they done gave birth to from different men, and have the audacity to think that I'm gonna be with them and I'm the only one. You gotta be kidding me. So I can't have no other woman because that's what you want from me? Who do you think you are, woman? Thinking that a man is supposed to bow down to you and do what you want when you've been in these damn streets. Are you kidding me? Guys, this is why as a man you have to have balls of steel. You don't ever let a woman control your manhood. You tell her to hit the damn road, bro. If a woman don't respect you as a man to know how you move, you cut her loose, fam. Cause she for the streets anyway. I laugh when women start complaining cause I already know they don't got a man. I could tell when a woman got a man. When a woman got a real man in her life, she know how to carry herself. Number one, she got respect for other men because she got a king in her life that show her how to move. But when a woman don't got no head, no guidance, no man, and she's just emotional, I can guarantee you, fam. And if she's complaining, she most likely got kids and she's frustrated because her baby daddy is not in the life taking care of her kids. Imagine this woman here is interested in only meeting a man when he's financially stable. So that means if that man don't got no money, she's not interested in him. Think about that, brothers. How would you feel to know that the woman that's talking to you is only talking to you because she see your nice car and your designer clothes? She's not interested in you for you, bro. She's into you because of your money. That's it. And a woman that's only interested in a man when he's financially stable is the wrong woman, bro. She's a bad woman. Because she's gonna only be there for the money. So once the money run out, once you get into a car accident, most high forbid, she's gonna leave you. And if you were to get married to her, she's only there for the money and the resources. All of that for better and for worse. Fam, when the worst come, she's out. When the worst come, she's going to leave you, bro. Trust and believe me, man. That's just the way it is, fam. Guys, if a woman is not on the purpose of the vision you got as a man, cut her loose. Cut her loose, bruh, because you have to understand that time is running out. A lot of you guys, man, you don't understand the day we're living in. Like me, I don't care. I don't care about none of these women, bro. If a woman is not on my team, rocking with me for me right now in my life, bro, trying to do what she got to do to be on the purpose for the Most High, to build structure, family, legacy. If she's not about that, fam, she can go to hell, bro. Real spit. I don't even want to smash, bro. She can go to hell, bro. Real talk. Time is running out. Y'all out here playing games with these women, bro. Look how this women feel about men.
I'd rather meet a guy when he is financially stable, so I know that I'm his dream girl, and then just saying, you know what, money's not everything. Money's not everything.
Wow.
Money is everything.
Money is everything.
Take feelings to deposit it at the bank, then money's not everything. So then, money matters a lot.
Money matters a lot. Think about that, fam. And if you're in the chat, you're in the clouds, wherever you are, do not come into the comments cussing and going crazy. If you do that, you're going to remove you out of here. Straight like that. We got rules to follow. Just like when you go to your job, there's rules that you follow, right? Now, I'm trying to figure this out. When you go to your 9 to 5, they got rules in place that you must follow. Standard procedures, how you conduct yourself around other workers. They have no tolerance for violence in the workplace. Hostile working environment and so on and so forth. When you come over here, we have rules as well. Don't come into the comments with the profanity. Keep everything clean for the algorithm, and you'll have a good stay here. If you come in here and you're cussing and you're thinking that you're in your house, you're just gonna get packed up. We're gonna ship you on out, just like that. You know what I mean? Like real talk. No time, no sugarcoat. Right? I'm not here to entertain and play no games with nobody. You come into the building, respect the platform, respect the host, and definitely respect the mods. If you disrespect the mods, they're gonna boot you up on out of here. It's just that simple. We're having a conversation, a discussion about what's going on in the dating game, in the world, on the reason why relationships suck and why most people are just going to be out here just sleeping around. Because that's pretty much where it's going to be. Most guys in today's day have already decided they're never going to marry a woman. Now, ladies, that's very dangerous and shocking and sad because a lot of guys have already decided, like literally, they have decided that they are not marrying you. You know what that means? They're not. So they're just going to use you just for recreational purposes at this point. And I don't blame them because at the end of the day, you ain't trying to build anything in the first place. If you're talking about you're only interested in money because money matters, then I guess a guy is going to say, well, then only sleeping with you matters. And that's about it because there's nothing else there. If money is what matters to you, right? If money is the only thing that matters to you as a woman and you're not concerned with this man, you're not concerned with purpose, you're not concerned with his life, legacy, then why would he even want to take you and make you his wife? You're not going to be there to build because you want material. I told you guys the way life is, a woman got to come in to bear your children. If a woman is not bearing children for you, you need to just cut her loose. It don't make no sense you have a woman around you and her womb is not being used to bring forth life. The only purpose for a woman at this point right now is bringing forth life. Y'all busy just wanting to smash all day. The real purpose is bringing forth life, bruh. And that's something that a lot of people are just not doing. You got a lot of women having babies by the wrong men. Majority of the kids that are being born right now are being born out of wedlock from guys that ain't ish. And they know it. Most of these women, their baby daddy's in prison, dead, or in the streets selling drugs. Some bum that ain't doing a damn thing for his kids. But she's still having kids. She got about 2, 3, 4, 5 kids by different men. And expecting you to come in as a new guy to be a stepdaddy. Let that make sense. Let that make sense. Now, ladies, I have a question for you. How many of you ladies would want your son to get with a woman that got 4 kids by 4 different men? Do you think that's a good deal for your son that you raised? You raised your son to be a good, upstanding guy, and the woman that he got with got 4 kids by 4 different men and got an attitude problem. You think that's the perfect fit? Would you like to see your son wife her up or get with a woman that don't got no kids and have wife qualities? Which one? Because a lot of people don't realize how serious this is. Like, we're not going nowhere as a people. You know, as black people, to even be thinking like this is crazy. As a woman, to only be thinking about money when you see a man is crazy. So you mean to tell me your family raised you only to look at a man and think about money? I can guarantee you that woman don't got no man at all. None. I guarantee you, men just get with her to sleep with her. That's about it. And I don't blame them. This is why I can't knock the pump and dump guys. I'm against the pump and dump. At the same time, I cannot knock those guys. Because when you got stuff like this that is out there, how could a guy compete with that? How could a man that wants to build a family get with a woman that's only focused on his money? That's a conflict of interest. It makes no sense. Might as well he just get with her, do what he got to do, and leave. Seriously, because it's a headache to stay. And that's the whole point. Women are out here only focusing on getting money out of men. They're not focusing on long-term relationships. This is why they're all single. All of them are single. You understand? None of them have a man, and they're not trying to get a man. All I talk about is relationships. I talk about relationships all the time. I'm constantly talking about a man having more than one wife. Do you see any of these women gravitating towards quality men to be their wife, their concubine, or anything? No, they're not. They just hang around. Why? Because they're busy sleeping around. They're busy out there messing around with some other guy trying to secure the bag. Don't believe the hype, guys. They're all the same. They get mad at me because I speak the facts, but the truth of the matter, ladies, is where is your man? Where's your husband? Where is he? He's nowhere to be found. You know why? Because you're not trying to find one. You're not. Just be honest. You don't want a husband because you're not a wife. You just don't got it in you. It's not for you. You know? You're only focused on materials like this woman. All she care about is money.
I'd rather meet a guy when he is financially stable.
She only want a guy when he's financially stable. What about when he's building himself up? What about when he have to pick up the bricks? Why women don't want to get with a man when he's in the process of building himself up? Guys, I tell you all the time, get with women that's going to be rocking with you while you're building yourself up. That's the kind of sister you need, fam. The kind of sister that's there when you're broke, bro. When you don't got no money, when you can see how she move, how she's encouraging, how she loves you, bro. She's supportive, even though you don't got that big house. You don't even got a car, bro. You don't even got a car. You gotta ride a bicycle to work, bro. But shorty's still rocking with you. She still cooks you a hot meal. She ain't out there looking at, oh, you don't got no car, I can't mess with you. Oh, you don't got no house, I can't mess with you. Fam, get with the kind of sister that rock with you when you don't got nothing, bro. That's the kind of sister you take care of, bro. When you could get with a woman when you broke, busted, and disgusted, fam. When you stressed out on a 9 to 5 trying to figure it out, but you still working hard, man, and you're broke, but the woman's still with you. Still rocking with you, bro. And then you finally had that breakthrough, bro. Now you starting to get your money up, bro. How many of you brothers been there, man? When you was broke, you were down and out. You were with shorty for a minute. And then you finally started to make money, bro. Some good money. And now the sister's still with you, bro. She was with you from the bottom. Still with you, bro. That's the kind of sister you take care of, fam. That's the woman. That's the kind of woman you buy anything for. Now, I know I told you about spoiling women, but I'm not saying spoil. I'm saying that's the kind of woman you take care of. And you never leave a woman like that, bro. Why? She was there when you were down and out, fam. She was there when you had no car to drive. She was there when you had to wait for the bus. You had to take the train. She was there for you. She made sure you were good, bro. So now that you getting real money, bro, you got to make sure you take care of her, fam. Don't ever make the mistake of leaving a woman that was there with you when you were broke. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that, bro. If you had a woman that was there with you when you were broke and struggling, and she was there with you for 5, 6, 7 years when you ain't have a damn thing to your name, bro, and then you finally started to get paper, bro, that's the woman you show off. That's the woman you buy the car for. That's the woman you get the house for, fam. And even if, listen to me carefully now, guys, even if you and her got into a dispute and somehow things went left, because she was always there from the beginning, you should still be able to have communication with her and have a good relationship, even if you separate. Even if, I'm just speaking on if it happened. You should still want to take care of a woman like that. Let's say you had kids with her, and for some reason y'all separated for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't think that that in situations like that you would separate in the first place, but I'm just speaking out loud just in case. I feel that as a man, even if you were to separate with a woman like that, a woman that you grew up with, women that you were with, that you should still take care of her. I believe that you should still take care of her and make sure that she's good. It doesn't matter. The reason why I'm saying that is because y'all may have went on bad terms and maybe y'all might come back together. It could be just a disagreement. You never know what it is. Sometimes women just need space. And for whatever reason, it's not the time to say, okay, to hell with her. No, she was there with you from the beginning. Matter of fact, she helped you to get successful. She helped you, bro. She was in your corner the whole time. So women like that, you should always have a heart for to take care of, even though, especially if you got children with them. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? I think that that's something you should do. Because she was there with you from the bottom, bro. She ain't have to stay there, bro. She could have been like this woman on the screen, only focusing on your money. But she was there when you were broke. You know what I mean? But in most instances, when you're with a woman when you're broke, she's not gonna leave you, bro. I just said all of that just to clarify any future possibilities. Normally, under normal circumstances, when you're with a woman, or should I say, when a woman is with you when you're broke, not necessarily that you don't got no money, it's just that you don't got money like that, right? When you're with a woman like that, and she's with you for a long time, she already decided that she's rocking with you till the end. You know? And she's not impressed with all that money and cars and all that. She's not impressed with none of that. It would be nice if you had it, but she's not really all that impressed. She's more concerned about you. It's you who she like. It's you who she love. So what I'm saying is relationships that start off like that normally last forever. I'm just being honest. When you start off like that, it lasts forever. When you're with a woman who's only waiting for you to get financially stable before she give you the time of day, that's the wrong woman, brother. Don't get with women like that. Imagine, she's waiting for you to get financially stable. That's crazy. She's sitting there waiting for you to be successful. You know how many times, fam, I know women from back in the days that hit me up when they see me doing good. Or they see me online. Hey, I didn't know you did this. I didn't know that. And they trying to hit me up. Man, don't do that. You weren't there back in the day. You weren't around me back in the day. Why you looking for me now? Oh my goodness, I saw you online. I don't want to hear nothing from you now. Stop. It's crazy. Back in the day, you try to shoot your shot, she ain't give you the time of day, thought you were lame. Now she's seeing you making moves and you doing this and doing that. She see the image of the guy that she want. Now she want you. No, you can't have me now. Go find them guys that you were chasing around. And I can guarantee you, the guys that she was chasing around are all either dead or in prison. Because that's how they be, fam. You know? They always get with those guys that are losers. And the guys that been focused on their purpose, they didn't want them because we were in the stages of building ourselves up. Guys, if you're in hibernation, building yourself up, don't let no woman come in and collect the spoils after you get successful. You know what I mean? Because she wasn't there to help support what you're doing, bro. Don't ever let a woman come in and you're giving her the benefits. This is why I don't believe in taking women on dinner dates and wasting money. For what? She's not your woman. She haven't even been proved loyal yet. A woman got to be proved to be loyal to you, certified. If she's not that, you cut her loose because she ain't worth nothing, bro. All she is a moments of pleasure, bro. That's how you got to see them, bro. All she is a moment of pleasure. What the hell else is she going to do after I lay up with her? I want to know. If you take sex off the table, what do that woman got that you really need? Talk to me about it, fam. Real talk, real spit. Forget all this relationship stuff, fam. What do that woman got if you take sex off the table? If all her sex appeal go away and she don't got nothing to give you in terms of sex, what would make you stay in her life? What about her is so interesting, so needed, that I gotta have her in my life? That's where you hear the crickets. Because in most relationships today, it's all about sex. That's it. So ladies, you're going to have to step your game up. Because if all you can offer is some boring sex that ain't nothing to begin with, because your sex game is whack, number one, right? You're self-conscious about your body. You got issues and insecurities. Please stop trying to flaunt sex at me. Because if you don't got wife qualities of coming to the table to encourage a man, to cook a decent meal for a man so I can survive, again, go into my community section and look at the kind of foods that I eat. You understand? If you're a woman and you cannot prepare a plate like that, leave me alone. Waste my damn time. And that's the truth, fam. You get with these damn women, they don't even know how to fix a dinner for you, bro. They want you to take them out to dinner so someone else could cook for you. No, if you can't prepare me a meal that's gonna sustain my life, I don't need you. You might look cute, you might look good, but I already know where it's gonna go. It's gonna go with me banging you, having sex with you, and then we're gonna break up anyway. So why go through the trouble? A woman gotta cook for you, fam. You think this woman on the screen know how to cook for a man? No. The only thing she's concerned with is money. And that's sad. Think about all the young girls coming up. Imagine me, bro. I'm a father. I got all daughters, bro. Imagine me teaching my daughters, when you get with a man, you gotta just get their money. What kind of madness would that be? Can't teach them that mess. You can't teach girls, oh, you see a guy, just see him as a wallet. No, you gotta give them a balance of the truth, a balance of the good, the bad, and the ugly. You gotta make sure that they on point in terms of having something that they can do. And then you gotta make sure that they understand the male leadership. This is why if you're a father, your daughters are supposed to see you in action. They're supposed to see you actually doing what a man is supposed to do. That's the greatest teacher. Because if your daughters see you providing, if your daughters see you building, if your daughters see you working and you're the one that always have the solution, then they're gonna look for a man that's like you. Do you understand? But now if you're a father and you're not in their life, you don't provide nothing, you ain't doing nothing, and they gotta go do everything themselves, then they have the independent woman's spirit. And now you get problems. So relationships right now is really bad out here. It's really, really bad. And it's because nobody don't want to listen. And when a man begin to speak, everybody get upset. You know how many women get upset every time I talk? I'm not even their man, but they get upset with me. Why? Because their life sucks. Period. If your life is popping, if you got it popping right now, everything is good, you ain't worrying about me. You worrying about me because your life sucks. You mad at your baby daddy. Don't get mad at me. I'm not the one that laid up with you and got you pregnant. You made that choice to get with a bum. And now you dealing with the issue and the drama. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? I'm just calling it what it is, fam. The point is, a woman is supposed to provide hot meals for you. A lot of times guys be like, well, I know how to cook, blah, blah, blah. Well, I know how to cook as well. I, Ringo TV, know how to cook very well. Very well. You understand? At the same time, I got a woman. I got a wife. So what do you think I'm gonna do? I got work to do. So she has a part. She got her work to do. Women have parts to do. So any woman you get with, even your concubines, bro, you visiting one of your concubines, she better be cooking something for you, bro. And if she's not, you gotta cut her loose. Think about this, guys. See, women love to tell you guys that you gotta be financially stable. You gotta have 6 figures. You gotta be 6 feet tall. But you guys don't tell women anything. Why? Because all you want is sex. So you don't tell them that, you don't make them improve themselves. I'm the kind of guy that improve women. I improve women. I make women realize you're not all that. Okay, you're cute. Okay, you're pretty. You have a nice looking body, but that's it. That's it. You just make me want to smash. That's it. I don't see a future with you. I don't. You don't offer me anything. There's no conversation. There's no companionship. I don't feel no energy. I don't see you encouraging me. You're not even trying to be a part of what I'm doing. We only hook up to get it in. That's it. So guess what? There's no reason for you to be a wife. And why would I want to have children with you? You don't even encourage me, so I know you're not even going to take care of the kids. Come on. This is how you got to see it, guys. You don't just get with a woman and, you got to look at who she is, bruh. Is this woman a valuable asset in your life or a liability, bro? Is she helping you to get to the next level? What is she doing? Y'all just hooking up to get it in, that's it? Come on, man. We got to do better out here, fam. So, hey, I'm going to get up on out of here, man. Leave your comments, leave your thoughts. If you're joining in on the stream, man, this woman is basically only interested in men that are financially stable, and she believes that money is everything. This woman have the love of money in her, fam. And we all know that the love of money is the root of all evil, bro. And she's coveting after money. Listen.
I'd rather meet a guy when he is financially stable, so I know that I'm his dream girl, than just saying, you know what, money's not everything. Money's not everything.
Greedy, man.
Money is everything. When you can take feelings to deposit it at the bank, then money's not everything. Till then, money matters a lot.
You see that? She's only interested in meeting a man when he's already financially together. So if you're not there yet, she looked down on you. That's right. And she think that she's somebody's dream girl. No guy gonna get with her, fam. I guarantee you guys run through her, bro. Her body count through the roof. A guy will smash, but wifing her up is not gonna happen. She's not ugly. A guy will smash, but that's about it. I'm just letting you know. So ladies, if you're just like her, just understand, guys are going to smash you, but they're never gonna wife you up. They're just not doing it. It's not gonna happen. And this is why y'all in so much trouble today, because for some reason, social media has made it so convenient for women to have so many different guys throwing themselves at you that you think you got all these options. I don't think women realize the danger. Ladies, let me give you the game. Listen to me very carefully. You really don't have no options. You really don't. What you have, ladies, in case your father, your mother, nobody told you the truth, all of the guys that are in your DMs, they just want to smash. That's it. None of them want to take you down the aisle to make you their wife. And the reason why they want to smash is because that's the culture we live in. We holler at women just to smash. Nobody's looking for wives nowadays. And it's because women are not looking to be a wife. So if you're not looking to be a wife, to serve a man, then the only purpose for you right now, ladies, respectfully, the only purpose that's for you right now, respectfully, is just to smash. That's it. And you can't get upset with that. Because if we were to ask you, sister, do you want to be a wife? Do you want to be a concubine? Do you want to be in a long-term relationship and settle down with a quality man? They don't want that. They say they do, but really they don't. Because the quality men are all around them, but they never gravitate towards them. They're wasting time. So the truth is, women don't want a relationship. They just want an experience. So what do you think guys are going to do? They're just going to sleep with you. And you can't get upset with them. That's what you chose, sisters. That's what you wanted. Remember? You don't want to be a wife. You don't want to serve. You don't want that. Remember that's slavery, remember? Serving a man, catering to a man is slavery. Even though Beyonce sang Cater to You, you don't care about that song. You say you love Beyonce, but when it comes to the Cater to You song, y'all don't appreciate that song. Remember, Beyonce got a husband. You don't. So all the love you got for B, she got a husband. Always remember that now. And she told you, cater to him. But you don't want to do that because you see that as slavery. But when you go to your 9 to 5, you cater to your boss. Your supervisor call you, you stop what you're doing. How many of you can tell me that that's not true? When these women are on their job and their supervisor contact them, they get at ease. It's like in the military. They be like, yes, boss. What do you want from me, boss? What do you want? What do you want me to do? And they ready to obey. You obey with the quickness. And you know how to talk to your supervisors and your bosses. You talk to them, yes, sir, no, sir. That's how you talk. Very, very polite. But when it comes to a man, you'll disrespect him and say, I'm not a slave. Come on, man. Come on now. It's slavery to serve a man, but it's not slavery to serve your job. And this is why you got no man. This is why. Now, guys, like I said, fam, y'all could go out here and play this game with modern women. By all means, do whatever you got to do. But I'm telling you straight up and down, in today's day, do not marry none of them, bro. I'm just being honest with you. I'm just giving you the game straight. I cannot afford to let you guys go into a burning house. Modern women in today's day are just like this woman on the screen. They're just after the money, bro. That's it. You know, it's not every day you meet a sister that's really rocking with you, fam. I'm talking about a sister that's really with you. Like, she loves you. She really like you, bro. And she want to serve you and make the most out of the situation where she got with you. It's very rare. The average woman you're going to run into is going to be just like this. At least she's brave enough to say what's on her mind. But most women are not going to tell you the truth that money is the only thing that matters to them. Remember, women are focused on security. Once a woman hit in her 30s, pushing 40, that is when she want a man to secure her future, because she knows she have only a few more years left. So typically when women are in their late 30s, mid 30s, 40s, that's when she wants to settle down. But it's very difficult by then because normally she have 2 to 5 kids by different men. So it's very difficult for her to settle down at that time. Her market value already dropped. You know, it dropped, and her mileage is pretty high. She's set in her ways. She got a lot of baggage, trauma, issues, bitterness, resentment for the baby fathers. She hates her father. She have daddy issues. Fam, you get with her, you're gonna have problems. You seriously, you're gonna have a lot of problems. This is why I always tell guys that when you meet women, you need to go on a date, and the date is supposed to be at a park. I'm not talking about no dinner date. I'm talking about a date where you take the sister to a park, and you go to the park and you actually talk with her, you vibe with her, and you have deep conversations. As a man, don't get on that, oh, I'm just trying to get sexual with the sister. And no, talk like a man, be about business, and let the sister know where you at. Have those big conversations, talk to her, vibe with her one-on-one. You know what I mean? In the park, in a nice quiet area where ain't nobody listening, and you just talk to her and you be like, tell me what's on your mind, like where you see yourself going in life. You know what I mean? Like, we here, we chilling. You know what I'm saying? You tell her what you looking for in a lady. See, now, if you're a whoremonger male, then you don't have to waste your time doing all of this. If you're a guy that really want to vibe and build with a woman on some real ish, you got to sit down, you got to talk to her some real talk. Like, you got to literally talk to her and tell her, look, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm striving to get. I'm looking for a sister that's going to rock with me like this, boom, boom, boom. And you lay your cards on the table and you let her know every damn thing that's going on in terms of what you expect, how you move as a man, what it is. That way she's fully aware. If you're a brother, you practice polygyny in terms of you having more than one woman, you hold her hand, you look at her in her face and you tell her, look, this is my positions. This is what I do. You know what I mean? I'm feeling you. I like you. And I want to get to know you. And it is what it is. And you let her know what it is straight up. If she don't want to rock with you, let her go. But at least you were a man. At least you told her straight up. And in most cases, she's going to respect you by the pure fact that she never even heard a man talk like you before. She's shocked. She's never heard a man that mature that's going to sit there and break things down. But then now, while you talking to her, you got to let her open up. You got to tell the sister that you need her to be transparent. No cap. You got to let her know straight. Don't BS while you talking to me. You know what I mean? If we're going to talk, if we're going to kick it, we're going to have an agreement that we're going to be really open and honest with one another. No playing games, no secrets, no hiding. And you let her know, like, where she at? Do she got a man somewhere? What's going on in her life? What kind of trauma she dealing with? What's going on in her past? You know, where she see herself going? What kind of issues she got? Do she got mental issues? You got to talk with these women, bro. You got to find out where they at, bro. Like, seriously, man. Look. You younger guys in your 20s, man, y'all better pay attention to the game, because you don't want to be like all these other guys in their 40s and 50s that are pissed off and angry because they never had nobody to get in the game. You got to talk to a woman, bro. Before you get sexual, before you start flirting and doing all that stuff, I ain't saying you can't do that in the park and it's all seriousness all day, but you got to vibe, you got to laugh, you got to giggle, you got to get intimate mentally, bro. You got to stimulate her thoughts. You got to get her thinking so that when she leave from that date in the park, She's like, my goodness, this man talked to me today, man. I never had a man talk to me like that. That's how you gotta have her, where she's thinking about that conversation. She like, the way you were talking to her, fam, you gave her your energy and she felt that energy, and now she wanna be a part of whatever you got going, bro, because she saw the sincerity in your words. This is why I always say, face to face is always the best place to be in, because you're able to actually talk and share and communicate right in each other's face. There's no hiding it. There's no being fake. There's no filters. There's no text messages. No, you can hear his voice. You can hear his tone. You can hear her voice and you can hear her tone. And that way you can really vibe, bro. That's a date. You can't do that in a restaurant while eating dinner. You can't do that in a noisy restaurant. You can't get to know a woman while eating dinner at a restaurant. You don't get to know them that way. Right? So that being said, fam, I'm gonna get up on out of here, fam. We've been on for about 1 hour. That's where I want to keep it at. That being said, let's see. I gotta go get me something to eat. We're having pretty much a marathon today. I'm just gonna be coming back to back with different stories, different videos, different discussions. Put out a lot of content into the algorithm. So yeah, I'm gonna go get me something to eat. We're gonna be back with another one. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Appreciate everybody supporting the streams. It is what it is. I'll catch you in the next one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Ringo TV Reactions, the #1 reactionary channel on YouTube. We'll catch you in the next video. Peace and blessings to the mods and the chat. I'm out, fam. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and